Good morning. I just want to make this impromptu video because people keep telling me to get a life. One was from a Ryan Boundless fan, another one was from an old schoolmate. He said, "Get a life, you punt." He's a little fat cunt with a bald head and he's married a fucking Thai woman. Well, what a surprise. Anyway, so get a life. Well, I'll just go back in time. Watching your dad punching your mother's face in while trying to pull her hair out while holding on to me, that's a bit exciting, very scary. Seeing your brother trapped underneath the wheels of a double-decker bus. Having your mother kill herself when you're 12 years old. Buying a house at 20. Joining the Royal Marine Reserves, firing weapons of all kinds, jumping out of a balloon, a balloon 800 feet, which is now no longer permissible. They've moved it because people were dying. And I went 1,000, 2,000, fucking hell, and luckily I landed and walked away. That balloon is now 1,500 meters. I've had over 27 jobs. I've worked down the coal mines. I've taught skiing. Worked as a telephone engineer. Worked in kitchens. Delivered vehicles in England. Delivered documents in Tokyo. And if my memory was any good, I had time, I would name them all. In fact, I did once. I've visited over 25 countries. I've driven across America in 1 week, and at the end of it, I shagged an American girl in her apartment, and then she banished me to the other room. She didn't want to be found out the next day, I guess. Many women have said that. So I've lived in America, albeit for 5 weeks. I lived in Spain selling timeshare. I also lived in New Zealand selling timeshare, and now I'm in Japan. I have conducted over 3,000 weddings in Japan as a priest. I was earning $10,000 a month. I came in a film with I walked next door in front of Sylvester Stallone because I was one of the shorter ones when he had his boots on. And that was in Judge Dredd. You can see that at about 30 minutes. I've done stand-up comedy. And I have had at least one very good night. Everybody was pissed. And that's drunk for Americans. So I had 2 regrets. One was from a Scottish man who lived in Canada. Oh yeah, I went to see off the spot. I went to see a Japanese girlfriend. She was the daughter of a lawyer. She was kicked. She got the police to kick me out of her apartment. And then I lived near me with all these other losers on Main Street, where there was like so many killings in the area, it was untrue. I went up the Empire State Building. I didn't go up the trade towers because I had some kind of premonition. I turned down the chance to travel with this guy by boat. He was delivering a boat to Hawaii. That's one of my regrets. I also turned down the chance to learn how to make sushi, and he would give me all my drink, accommodation, 100,000 yen. I think that was one of my really bad regrets. I've had relationships with women from different countries, and I've had my own cafe bar. Anything else? I was a bookworm at my local library. The first bookworm at that library. I've had bar fights. I fought in the street. I've got a black belt in judo. and I've made tens of thousands of people happy when I was dressed as Santa for over 10 years. Now I'm sure there are other people that have had more interesting lives, but I am betting that the people that have called me a loser and get a life, I bet it's been better than yours. And I'm now, next year I will be 60 years old, and I'm going to start doing more things. I'm going to continue learning. There's things I want to do, and hopefully I'll be doing them over the next year. I've eaten so many different foods in Japan. It's the most beautiful food. I've been to great restaurants, been taken there by friends in Tokyo and Nagoya. I don't know. Is that an interesting life? When people tell me to get a life? I think I mentioned working on the coal mines, and no one can longer do that. Oh yeah, as a kid, we lived without electricity or gas. We cooked on like a single gas burner because my dad wouldn't pay. He would rather spend the money on alcohol. I also used to lend my dad money so he would buy food after he came home from the pub, having spent all the money and not being anything in the house to eat, not even condiments. So top that. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any interesting stories, please, or interesting jobs, interesting stuff, please let me know. Oh, I did that. Yeah, I did say I taught skiing as well, and I could hardly ski. There you go. And to top it all, I just found some Cadbury's chocolate that my mate brought me from England. Cheers, Matthew. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.